Ecco Luna Rossa che sta uscendo dal porto per una giornata di test. Tra 2 giorni inizia l'attesissima finale del Louis Vuitton Cup tra Luna Rossa e INEOS Britannia. La barca ha appena finito di montare la randa, vediamo che sta scendendo un uomo dalla testa d'albero dove ha fissato appunto la penna della doppia randa e ci sono sui 7-8 nodi di brezza da sud, quindi ottima condizione per provare. I 2 mezzi appoggio di Luna Rossa sono in acqua e sullo sfondo vediamo sfilare in questo momento INEOS Britannia che già sta navigando e tra poco Luna Rossa la raggiungerà. In mattinata interessante incontro della stampa internazionale con Grant Dalton, il leader di INEOS New Zealand e di tutta la 37esima America's Cup, alla lounge di Louis Vuitton al Porto Olympic. E niente, Grant Dalton ha detto che punta decisamente in caso di vittoria a fare una coppa di nuovo nel 2026 con qualche novità, C75 3.0, probabile aumento di membri dell'equipaggio, probabili regate di flotta per la selezione, per la fase iniziale almeno dei round robin, regate di flotta tra gli AC75, gli entusiasti dello spettacolo offerto dagli AC40 della Yacht America's Cup. E poi ha detto che la sfida tra Luna Rossa e INEOS Britannia è impronosticabile, lui ha la sua idea su chi preferirebbe, ovviamente non l'ha detta, ha detto però la sua idea potrebbe cambiare in base ai risultati dei prossimi giorni. Ha fatto molte lodi a Luna Rossa per quanto riguarda l'equipaggio giovanile di Marco Gradoni e Gianluigi Ugolini, si è veramente sperticato in lodi continue sui ragazzi di Luna Rossa, arrivando a dire che gli ricordano Peter Barling e Blair Tuke quando entrarono nel team di INEOS New Zealand qualche anno fa. Ha detto che sono l'esempio della nuova generazione di giovani velisti, i ragazzi di Luna Rossa. E per il resto ascoltate in inglese l'intervista, le dichiarazioni originali e appuntamento importantissimo per giovedì alle 14:10 con le prime 2 regate della finale del Louis Vuitton Cup tra Luna Rossa e Britannia.
Well, we talk a bit about it at the base of trying to work out where the 2 boats tend to sit.
So very strong level.
Yeah, it's quite an even level. It appears to be. It might not be when they go racing. The semis were pretty much predictable. I don't really know. They've both got their strengths and weaknesses, and we don't even really know exactly where they are because we haven't sailed. Thursday forecast is uprange. It's going 14 to 17 at the moment, and you know, we'll see how accurate the forecast has been lately. But it's definitely windy. So it's hard to know because we haven't seen these boats race against each other. Flat water, so sort of another part of the puzzle, and you got to start well. That I do know, and that's not new news.
But if you start well, it's not an achievement because we saw Ben and we saw Luna Rossa start very well, and after we
get
found
past.
the comeback.
Yeah, except that those boats, but they were faster too. I mean, Ben was always going to sail around a lingy 100 times out of 100. It was slow. It was quicker than American Magic, so it was more likely to sail around it. But I just don't know where these guys sit at the moment. You know, Ben's come along. They've definitely come a long way, but they've only beaten the under-10s. So let's just wait and see, you know, when they go racing. But honestly, I just don't know. And that, as I say, sounds like a cliche, but fascinating for us to see.
And for the Louis Vuitton America's Cup, do you have a preference to have a
Ben? I probably do. But it will change depending on how they're going when it starts. So I know what I think now, but you know, let's have a look at another 3 days into this thing and have a look. We'll probably change my mind at that point.
Okay, we will see.
We know that it's going to be like this, right? That we have to sit out. It's just the way it is. So no, it's not our worst nightmare because we've known about it and we're planning. You know, I mean, we went into the round robins asymmetric, completely different on side from side to side to assess, and still went okay. I don't think we were super fast, but we were okay. And now we start to bring all our gear on from that assessment. You know, we had the stuff in pipeline, but we didn't necessarily know exactly what we were going to do, because we're modular a little bit. So certainly Emirates Team New Zealand will be faster than it was. Of course, the danger is if we are gone a little soft. And I don't sense that at this stage, because, the other night we're out to 7:15 sailing, just to get the breeze or halfway to flipping Ibiza. The guys, you sort of know it's so obvious that you're trying to deal with it. Whereas in Auckland, although it was obvious, we didn't deal with it. So, yeah, they're having great racing, but it isn't. We're not thinking of it in the terms of health. That's going to be a problem for us. I don't think it really changes. We didn't leave because we didn't like New Zealand, and we never left with the intention of never going back. That was, that rhetoric starts as people tried to sort of paint us as mercenaries that took the cup away. Number 1, number 2, and number 3, we like to go home. But I think there's of those who kind of follow it, they would understand by now that unless you can financially put on a good event and also be strong as a team, you've got to go somewhere where you can do that. So in the event that those things can be met in New Zealand, we'll go home. That's where we're from. And if they can't, we'll stay in Europe or wherever, So first of all, nice problem to have, right? We'll just focus on trying to win it.